Hello and welcome to KeeleCast, the show where students talk to students and find out how we make a difference to life at Keele University. I'm Carmel, the producer here at our newly established recording studio, and today for our very first episode, I'm joined by Jacob from the Keele Campus Garden Project. First of all, it's a pleasure to meet you.
It's really, really good to be here. I'm really happy to be invited.
Lovely. Well, let's find out a bit about you.
My name's Jacob. I'm a PhD student here at Keele. I'm in the life sciences department. My project is about climate, about the Earth's climate, and learning a little bit more about what happened in the past. But I'm also one of the members of the Keele Campus Garden Project. And yeah, I'm one of the students who helps to organise this project, which I guess you'll ask about.
Perfect. Well, let's get on to that. In fact, this garden project, what is it? What are you doing?
So, without sounding too cheesy, the garden project is a community. It's a community of people, a community of students mainly, Keele students, who enjoy spending time outside, who want to be outside with people who share that interest, and people who don't mind getting their hands dirty and putting their hands in the ground and digging and growing and harvesting and doing all of that good stuff.
That's lovely. What kind of things do you grow out of interest?
Oh, good question. It obviously depends entirely on the season, but in general, it's vegetables. We focus on veg. We have 2 allotments in the walled garden here at Keele, and yeah, both of these are mainly dedicated to vegetables of various descriptions, all throughout the year. We have a few flowers as well dotted around. This year, we also grew sunflowers, which were genuinely really incredible. They got to like twice my height. They were amazing. So yeah, we have a few things kind of dotted around as well. We try to be kind of nature friendly as much as possible. So some things for the pollinators, like the sunflowers, and other like kind of companion plants, which kind of aim to help the vegetables and nature at the same time.
Oh, lovely. You get wildlife coming in to see all of these things that you're planting.
We do, yeah. We do. So yeah, I've said before about the pollinators. So yeah, I mean, one of my favorite things about the garden is just being there, and watching nature. So especially, yeah, the bees and the flies and all of the kind of pollinating things that visit the garden for the flowers. So yeah, some of the flowers that we have in there are really, really popular with bees and things like that. And it's fantastic to watch, just to see, just to stand for a second, and yeah, just watch life just kind of crawling and flying and buzzing around. But we also, since you mentioned it, we also have a fox, which is really cool. However, it's using our beds as a toilet.
Oh no!
So sorry, I don't want to like. Yeah, this is. I hope people listening to this are encouraged to come and see the garden. I promise you, it's not full of fox poo.
Oh, you spoiled the illusion of nature's bounty now. I bet you're very popular with Keele's campus squirrels. I bet they love it over there.
Oh yeah, we do. Yeah, I mean they do. Yeah, they actually stole like, yeah, as much as we love nature, the squirrels, we have a little bit of a rivalry with, because they like to eat the things that we grow, especially the sunflower heads, because we wanted to harvest the seeds from them. They were mostly just like decorative or like for nature, but we also wanted to take the heads once they'd flowered and eat the seeds. but they fell down after like a strong wind. They fell down, and once they're on the ground, they're fair game for the squirrels, and the squirrels love sunflower seeds.
I suppose they just got there first.
Yeah.
When I was researching this garden project, some people said to me that they hadn't expected students and gardening to necessarily go together. How did you first hear about this project and get involved?
I first heard about the garden project when it was called Keele Green Team, I think, which was quite a while ago now. And I kind of I think I saw it on like a poster in the corridor, and I thought that looked like something I would be interested in doing. But it stayed just as something I would be interested in doing for years. I came to Keele to do a master's first, and so I've been here for I don't want to think about how long now. But this was during my master's, and it took up until a year or two ago before I actually got involved, and that was actually only because a friend invited me. So Brenda, who is the other kind of student lead on the project, she invited me. She's been involved for a much longer time, and yeah, and she would have been here today, but she can't. She couldn't make it, I'm afraid. But yeah, she invited me, and if it wasn't for that, I don't think I would ever have kind of motivated myself to do it. But I'm really thankful to her for doing that because yeah, I've had a fantastic time. It's been a really beneficial experience.
Oh, lovely. I mean, that's community for you. It's a shame Brenda's not here, but we have you.
The second best, honestly.
Oh no, I'm sure it's not. What was it like when you first joined? Have there been major differences, or how has it grown?
Yeah, it has. I mean, I honestly, I having only joined a couple of years ago, I can't really speak for what it was like before, but I've heard stories, and I think it kind of went through a bit of a lull. I guess after COVID, I guess COVID affected it. And yeah, when I joined, it was really just me, Brenda, Sue, who's like the staff custodian, Sue Wong from the pharmacy department. Fantastic person, by the way. And yeah, for a long time it was just me, Brenda, Sue, and then a couple of really passionate students, a couple of regulars who would come along, and that was it. But then this year we've tried as much as possible to kind of encourage some new blood, and yeah, it's gone really well. So we have a group of people now, a really good consistent group of people who come along to most sessions, and we're doing a lot with the garden. So before the garden, I'm not trying to be critical, but the garden was maybe less well organized, perhaps. We've tried to improve that this year, and I Sue says that it's been more productive than it has been in years. So yeah, I hope I've kind of contributed to that productivity. But I mean, it's a group. It is definitely very much a group effort, so I can't take responsibility for that at all. But yeah, together we have made the garden quite productive. In fact, too productive sometimes. So sometimes I have too many vegetables to know what to do with, which isn't a bad thing.
I had the pleasure of coming to visit you guys while you're on the allotment. I know you were giving away free kale, so
Yep.
If that's not a reason to join, I don't know what is.
Yes, please. If anyone wants kale, please come to us.
And now I suppose for the serious question, campus sustainability is a huge deal. How much of that is achieved by the university itself, or can students contribute to a green campus?
So, yes, of course. Students can and, well, I would say should try to contribute at least to a green campus, doing whatever they can, whatever that means to them, doing whatever is within their means. You know, little things, turning the lights off, composting your food, etc. But I think the the main part of the onus is on the university personally. For example, I heard a while ago, and I can't substantiate these these claims. Please don't, please Keele, don't sue me.
Don't
Um,
worry.
but I heard that Keele pays companies to take away the leaves which fall in this time of year to be composted elsewhere, and that just seems crazy to me. Like we need compost in the garden. We genuinely need it, and we have the one of the biggest campuses in the country. I'm sure we have space for a pile of leaves, which is really all you need to compost leaves. So yeah, things like this. I think yeah, everyone can and should do something to contribute towards sustainability, but there's a limit to how much an individual can do. Um, that's not to say that it's meaningless. Every contribution does make a difference, but yeah, let's be realistic. Like, there's only so much we can do in the institution. The leadership has to be the ones to take the lead on this.
No, of course, and I think that's a very sensible thing to say. With the leaves, would that be a interesting project for future generations of the sustainability group at Keele?
Yes, absolutely. That is definitely something which we would be happy to investigate. And it's just one of the many possibilities that we can be busy with. We've got lots of plans. So Laura Rhodes is the head of sustainability here, and she's also an amazing person, really passionate about what she does and really good at it. And she has lots of ideas for things that we can be doing, like different gardens to be planting, different places to go and to benefit from nature, and yeah, all kinds of different projects. So we have lots of ideas of things that we can be doing. We just need the manpower just to get it done.
That sounds very, very busy. You've gathered a lot of experience from working in the gardens and participating in the sustainability community. Where do you plan to take that after your time at Keele? Is this something you'd be interested in taking back to your home community?
Hmm. Let me think. I haven't really thought about it actually. To be completely honest with you, I yeah, yeah, absolutely. I mean, family is. I mean, gardening is kind of in my family. My family. My dad is an avid gardener. My siblings like gardening. Well, my sister does at least. Um, and yeah, so I kind of took it for granted that I would be kind of taking this knowledge with me. But to tell you the perfect truth, I haven't really thought about kind of um, trying to kind of use the model from Keele and the Keele Campus Garden Project elsewhere. But that's a good idea. I mean, yeah, I think it would be fantastic to do that.
Well, maybe we can give you some ideas as well. Time for hopefully a less difficult question, or maybe equally difficult, who knows. What is your favourite thing about the garden project and everything you've worked on?
Okay, yeah, really good question. So I mentioned earlier about just being in the garden and just watching nature do its thing. That is certainly one of my favorite things. I really enjoy just appreciating, just being there, and yeah, just kind of enjoying it, and just not having anything to do. Just you don't need to do anything. You don't need to even garden to enjoy the garden. You can just be there. You can just go there and just enjoy the space. And feeling like I've contributed to that in any way is yeah, it's a very nice feeling. It definitely makes me feel fulfilled. Um, yeah, without becoming too emotional. I it this reminds me of a quote. Sorry, yeah, if you just will indulge me just rambling.
Absolutely, go ahead.
So I'm gonna butcher this quite awfully. I'm sure there are a bunch of English literature students who will correct me on this. But oh, really?
That's me.
Okay, so Carmel, you can correct me live. So I think it was George Eliot. George Eliot said something like, it's something like, this is abridged. It's a very rare soul who can appreciate beauty without trying to or wanting to contribute towards it or to be involved in it. And I definitely am not one of those rare people. I yeah, I mean, I love being in nature. I love seeing the natural world, and the garden is a really great opportunity to feel like you're kind of a part of it, and you're kind of building something, something good, which I hope will last. But at the same time, it doesn't last because it's always changing, and yeah, the things which we're doing now, they're not going to last forever. But I hope will kind of feed into next year and next year's gardening group, and the things which they do.
Well, regardless of whether Elliot said that or not, it's a lovely sentiment, and I think it is a perfect place to end. Any closing comments before we go? That was a really nice way to end already, but in case there's anything you wanted to mention that you haven't got a chance to thus far.
I guess a couple. I mean, one thing which I maybe have alluded to, which is just that if anyone listening would like to join or just get involved in the gardening project, we are very casual, relaxed, and it's not like a kind of formal sign up kind of thing. If you just want to get in touch and just kind of just get involved, then you are absolutely welcome to do that. Everyone is welcome to join. You can speak to myself, Jacob Noble, or to Su Shen Wong, or Laura Rhodes. Laura Rhodes is probably the best contact. She's the head of sustainability here at Keele. I'm sure you can find her on Teams or on Outlook or whatever. So yeah, contact her and she will point you in the right direction. And we will very, very happily we'll be very happy to see you. And the second thing is just thank you for having me. I'm really appreciative of the opportunity to come and talk to you.
Oh no, absolutely. I'd like to see that garden community get even bigger as well. It's a lovely group you seem to have going. And before I go as well, I'd like to also thank Alana Wheat for her help in getting me in contact with yourselves.
Mm-hmm.
She has been very, very helpful and a lovely soul and a very, very fitting surname, may I add.
There's a name for that, isn't there? For like nominative determinative.
Yeah, I think
right?
so.
Yeah, good point.
But yes, she's been lovely. But I think that is our time finally run out. Thank you so much for listening. And if you think you know someone who would be great on the show, email myself or the team at the Keele Podcast Studio. I hope you'll join us again soon. But until then, that's all from us. Thank you, Jacob, for your lovely company. And that is goodbye from me.